On the shores of Seneca Lake, a retired power plant has reawakened, now pumping out 500 million pounds of CO2 a year. Not because this community needs electricity. Its main purpose? Powering thousands of computers 24/7, mining Bitcoin, a virtual currency creating real-world risks.
Burn more fossil fuels in the middle of climate change to make fake money? It's ludicrous.
We were shown this server room where you need ear protection to shield the deafening roar.
The Greenwich power plant shut down permanently in 2011 because there just wasn't the demand. But Bitcoin mining has given it new life. Now companies across the country are looking at doing the same thing.
A private equity firm bought the dormant coal plant in 2014, converting it to natural gas, installing nearly 10,000 computers, and growing. Bitcoin is all digital. There's no bank, no government printing money. Instead, high-powered computers solve complex puzzles to verify Bitcoin transactions. When they do, they also earn Bitcoins. That's called Bitcoin mining, and it devours huge amounts of electricity, more than entire countries like Argentina and Sweden.
We do not need to pollute this lake for Bitcoins. We don't all need Bitcoin.
An intake pipe 2 football fields long cools the 70-year-old turbines with about 100 million gallons of water a day drawn from the lake. The superheated water is discharged into a river, raising fears about the fragile trout and harmful algae blooms. But CEO Jeff Kurt says Greenwich is carbon neutral because it buys credits to offset its emissions.
The plant's been operating for 80 years, and the environmental impact of the plant has never been better.
Kurt told us the plant does provide some power to the grid for local homes and businesses. But Greenwich has big plans to ramp up, to mine 26 times as much Bitcoin, taking over other old power plants.
Why should all of this power be going into essentially making money from mining Bitcoin?
Well, we think Bitcoin is here to stay, and we really see Greenwich as a model for what the rest of the industry can do.
Greenwich tells investors it costs less than $3,000 to mine each Bitcoin. They sell now for close to $33,000. A big environmental cost with a huge financial reward. Josh Letterman, NBC News, Seneca Lake, New York.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.